you are. This is our golden ticket to the fucking chocolate factory right here. I want to meet Willy fucking Wonka, okay? I want to be with the fucking Oompa Loompas like this. Get off this fucking stage. Get out of here. All right. I want you to focus for a second. See those little black boxes? They're called telephones. I'm going to let you on a little secret about these telephones. They're not going to dial themselves, okay? Without you, they're just worthless hunks of plastic. Like a loaded M16 without a trigger. And in the case of the telephone, it's up to each and every one of you, my highly trained Stratonites, my killers who will not take no for an answer, my fucking warriors, who will not hang up the phone until their client either buys or fucking dies! There is no nobility in poverty. I've been a rich man and I've been a poor man, and I choose rich every fucking time. At least as a rich man, when I have to face my problems, I show up in the back of a limo wearing a $2,000 suit and a $40,000 gold fucking watch. Anyone here thinks I'm superficial or materialistic? Go get a job at fucking McDonald's, because that's where you fucking belong. But before you depart this room full of winners, I want you to take a good look at the person next to you. Go on. Because sometime in the not-so-distant future, you're going to be pulling up to a red light and you beat up old fucking Pinto, and that person's going to be pulling up right alongside you in that brand new Porsche with that beautiful wife by their side who's got big voluptuous tits. And who are you going to be sitting next to? Some disgusting wildebeest with 3 days of razor stubble and a sleeveless muumuu crammed in next to you and a carload full of groceries from the fucking Price Club. That's who you're going to be sitting next to. So you listen to me and you listen well. Are you behind on your credit card bills? Good. Pick up the phone and start dialing. Is your landlord ready to evict you? Good. Pick up the phone and start dialing. Does your girlfriend think you're a fucking worthless loser? Good. Pick up the phone and start dialing. I want you to deal with your problems by becoming rich. All you have to do today is pick up that phone and speak the words that I have taught you. And I will make you richer than the most powerful CEO in the United States of fucking America. I want you to go out there and I want you to ram Steve Madden stock down your clients' throats till they fucking choke on it. Till they choke on it and they buy 100,000 shares. That's what I want you to do. You be ferocious. You be relentless. You be telephone fucking terrorist. Now let's knock this motherfucker out of the park. Hey, Leroy. What? Your mama. She's calling you, man.
They try to just go after their profit and see what happens. They'll shut their mouth up and say, hey, if you go after me, I'm just warning you, I'm going to go after your profit. So what do you want to do?
No, but they'll justify it with some.
Of course they'll justify it, but then I'll show their own sources. And they'll say, okay, what about the necrophilia part, where your own prophet literally had sex with a dead corpse? How about the fact that your prophet How about in Islam? In Islamic jurisprudence, you're allowed to actually commit cannibalism towards your enemies, and that's totally okay. Literally,
Really?
you can eat human. Yeah, it's in the Shafi'i school of thought. You can read it. It's there. It's even in the Jafari school of thought. The Shiites do it too. There was I don't know if you remember this, but there was an entire Shia militia in Lebanon that actually were cannibals, and they would eat Sunni men. They were killing Sunnis, and they were doing that. So it's completely allowed to commit cannibalism in the name of law, to put fear into the enemy. It's in Imam Nawawi's book as well. If anybody's a Sunni, they can read Imam Nawawi's book. Shafi'i jurist, very well known, giant scholar, talks about eating the flesh of their enemies.
Diego, what's up?
Nothing. My wife divorced me. I'm kind of depressed.
What? Did she?
Yeah.
Wait, you're not the same Diego I was talking to earlier, right?
No, I'm the slimy, greaseball, Jew-hating piece of shit that you're probably thinking about.
I know. I was talking to another Diego. How come there are many Diegos?
I don't know, but they're cloning me. They hate me because they love Israel and they love the Jews. I hate the Jews. I hate Israel. Death to Israel.
Okay.
Free Palestine now.
Right. Okay.
Oh, look, another Diego has arrived.
What's that? What's the thing with the guy in the picture? Like, who was he?
He was your mama.
I love your titles, Earwax Sufferer. I was just coming in here to say that.
Oh, thanks. Can I get a free Palestine?
No.
Kick her. Fucking kick this bitch.
No, it's a free speech room.
Really?
Yeah.
You're gonna let a Zionist come up in here and tell you how to run your room?
John Hammer.
I'm going
I'm
to tell
sorry.
anyone.
I cannot say Free Palestine. I'm sorry.
Hey John, since this is a free speech room, if I make you read something, would you read it for me out
You
loud?
can. Yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe.
I
This is a
promise
free
you,
speech. You can read it for us.
I can make you laugh so hard right now.
Okay, let's hear it. Meanwhile, who's the one in the picture, Diego?
There's Don Diego de la Vega.
Don Diego de la Vega?
Yeah, Google him.
Yeah, okay.
Hey John, I just posted it. Can you please read that for me?
You know, Mo's suicidal gay donkey. That's too long. You wanna read it?
I think you should read it.
I'll save it for later.
You want something shorter? I can get you something shorter.
Yeah, I'm feeling lazy. But wait just a second. I'll read it.
So my wife divorced me because I think I'm addicted to this app, and I've got really bad earwax now because of all the, my Apple Bluetooth headset. Um, it's just really unfortunate that it's come to this, point where my wife has left me because I'm on this stupid app so much. I feel like I'm an addict, addicted, but I'm also like strangely attracted to this Jew-hating
Hey,
Arab
not really,
cunt
but
bitch named Princessia.
oh, I know her.
Yeah, she's a real rabid Jew-hating, stupid, ignorant person.
She, I was talking to her.
Nura.
I was having I was having a conversation with her, but
She's too low IQ to even talk with, in my opinion.
really,
Yeah.
John, I just posted something. Can you read that one?
yeah, one second. Just,
Have you guys ever had dandruff? Because my wife,
yeah,
I'm thinking she might have left me because of the dandruff issue that I have. Do you use Head and Shoulders?
yeah, I was having trouble.
Yeah. It's kind of working. Like my
Are you single or not? I'm
No.
just
Are you
asking
talking to
because if
me or
you're not
John?
single, maybe you can teach Diego how to get rid of dandruff.
It's like a
Me, no,
good
I'm not
shower,
single.
right? Not like a two
Yeah,
minute two
it's
minute
because
quickie.
you're using Head and Shoulders. Therefore, you can have a girlfriend who loves you. Diego didn't figure that out yet. Can you please let him know?
Diego by Head and Shoulders.
I've been. I know this is a free speech room, but like, Jesus Christ, I've been buying Head and Shoulders for months now, on the advice of other Clown House users, and it just doesn't seem to be clearing up my dandruff.
John, are you gonna read it?
Yeah, I'm reading it. Just a second. Yeah, give me like 2 minutes.
So while we're waiting, I just want to say, free Palestine, end the apartheid from the river to the sea. My people will be free.
Oh
And
yeah, sorry, I forgot I was larping as Diego. Yeah, free Palestine, just for the sake of Princess Dia.
yeah, I mean, even though their entire, civilization has been destroyed, I heard that the Head and Shoulders industry is gonna like be a big thing over there. So they're building all these like chemical manufacturing plants. They're in the design stages still to build like the largest anti-dandruff shampoo manufacturing company on the planet. It's gonna be a good thing. It's gonna be a great day when all the dandruff sufferers finally get off of Clown House, go back to living a normal life and taking care of their families because of the social audio addiction known as Shithouse Clown House. That's my opinion, and I am complete. Also, I just want to say, this is a Jewish app. The Jews run this app. They also control the climate, the weather, the financial situation through the Federal Reserve, as well as all the movies, all the news, and even this app. The Jews control everything. They kicked me out of high
But
school, and they've actually caused a dandruff problem, not just for me, and an earwax buildup problem for me, but they're doing this to a lot of people, and this has to be stopped.
also, while we were waiting, remember when this app only allowed Apple users to come in here? That is Jewish supremacy, because Apple is made for the Jews only and by the Jews.
Wow, that's a weird. I didn't know that it existed in the Quran.
What the Apple using?
No, what Phoenix just said.
That's not the Quran.
Ah, is it Hadith or
Hadith.
something?
Yes, it's the
Ah,
Hadith.
okay.
What is
Oh,
the difference between a hadith and the Quran?
It's like
The Quran is the words of God. The Hadith are the sayings of the Prophet Muhammad.
But isn't
But there are,
Muhammad the disciple or the chosen one of God? So aren't his words also from God?
yeah, that's the funny part, isn't it? They didn't put them all together. So because the thing is, there's a discrepancy between the Shiites and the Sunnis when it comes to the sayings of the Prophet Muhammad. That's why they didn't put it in the Quran. A lot of people would say that the sayings of the prophets were actually a project that came hundreds of years after the compilation of the Quran itself. So that's why it was never put together into one piece, because the thing is, both sides disagreed as to what's supposed to go as the sayings of the Prophet Muhammad. There is a weird saying in Islam, well, the Sunnis especially, that there were times when Muhammad spoke that he was just a human being, and there were times when Muhammad spoke that he actually gave divine words, but it didn't go into the Quran. It's called Hadith Qudsi. So Hadith Qudsi is technically revelation from God, but it never made it to the Quran. and there are like basically, I mean, there are like funny scenarios. Like for example, like someone's asking Muhammad, hey, what should I put in what seed should I put for best farming harvest? And he put it there, and he said, "Oh, do it at this time, at this place, at this moment." And then when he does it, he comes to, "Hey, my crops withered completely. It didn't even grow." It's like, "Oh, man, when you're asking me for advice, I'm giving you out of my own mind. I'm not giving it out of God's mind." So I sometimes I talk out of my own ass, basically, for myself. And then there are times that Allah actually inspires me to say it. That time when I spoke to you, I'm just talking out of my own ass. It's like, how does that work? So you get to decide when you
So
talk your
wait,
own
you're
ass.
saying he talks out of his ass? It sounds like Diego. Sounds like
Yeah,
Princessy. It
pretty
sounds
much.
like a lot of clowns on this app. I hate to say it, but
Yeah, so this is exactly how they try to justify when Muhammad tries to do some really stupid shit. It's like, oh, that wasn't me, because that was in Revelation.
wasn't
Allah,
me.
therefore.
That was a song. It was called "Wasn't Me."
Yeah. Well, but Muhammad did something even better. Like, for example, he was having sex with his concubine named Maria the Copt in his wife's bed, Hafsa, and Hafsa got really mad, like really, really mad. And then Muhammad was like, "Oh, please don't call Aisha. Aisha is one of her child brides." So he had 11 wives at the time, 9 to 11 wives.
So that's what Britney Spears was singing about, womanizer.
And then all of a sudden, Aisha comes. And
Womanizer, 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 womanizer.
And then all of his wives comes and says, "We're not leaving until you actually promise us you'll never sleep with your slave girl." So I promise to God I will never sleep with my slave girl. And then a revelation from God comes. Allah allows me to actually have sex with my slave girl, and He chastises you guys for not allowing me to have sex with my slave girl. If you don't accept that, Allah is telling me to divorce all of you, and then angel will curse you from dawn till day. So which one is it? And they all just shut up and leave. It's the most funny shit ever.
So I guess the point is, be respectful to women. Don't rape the children and love your wives.
Only the exact opposite. Completely exact opposite.
Are you serious right now?
Rape of a concubine. You're supposed to be a Jew. You should believe in this stuff. Forget Phoenix, who wants to come here and masturbate.
I'm supposed to be a Jew? What the fuck are you talking about? The fuck kind of bullshit is that? I'm not Jewish, you piece of shit. You Jew-hating, racist piece of shit.
Wait, guys, come on, don't.
How dare you? How dare you?
John, you didn't
You're trying to have a serious conversation with John.
I'm trying to have a serious conversation with John. Trying to have a serious conversation with John.
Diego, no insulting me.
They're insulting me. He just called me a Jew.
Look, you dude, you got 2 accounts.
Okay, but the Jews
You're obsessed, bro. You're obsessed.
You're obsessed. You're projecting your own obsession.
Signing, how have you been signing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Well, back to me because I'm getting a divorce. My
assuming-
wife is leaving me because I'm on.
Assuming this is the context of the story, John. But
Yeah?
even if it was,
Even
what
if
was
it
the
wasn't.
problem? Maria was a concubine given by the king of the Cobs.
The king of the cobs. Corn cobs?
There is no king of
Guy,
the Copts.
or
who
whoever
ruled
the
Roman Empire.
Cobs guy was.
Whoever the cop. Ask ChatGPT. Ask ChatGPT. Ask ChatGPT.
It was a governor of Egypt.
What? The governor of Egypt, the Cobs, or whatever you want to call them. Anyways, but yeah, he gifted her. That's just right. What do you have with a concubine other than sex and service?
You sound
And yeah,
you
he
sound
doesn't
depressed.
He doesn't need to restrict one of his
Exactly.
rights as a man, as an owner.
Exactly.
To fuck his child.
Fuck women rights, man.
Wow.
Fuck that shit.
This
What
is
women rights? Like, bro, this guy, like, when
This
did
guy!
Western ideals become the ideals? When did that happen? When did the West ever give us a model based on these ideals that the whole world accepts? Like it's insane. It's insane. Like this, if I'm gonna be anti-Islam, I'm gonna hold the Western moral standard, and I'm gonna elevate myself with that. That's so pathetic. And the white man will never like you still, even if you go.
the
And
white
you go and
man.
you say these are the ideals, and I hold on to your, silly criticism. They still won't accept you.
Yeah, let's marry children. Yeah, let's go. God,
Marry children, people back then, these are common ages. What are you talking about?
Yeah, let's do it again.
Like, why are you acting like
So
you're beyond understanding or accepting the concept that what you're committing is a fallacy of presentism? Like, it's crazy to me how you just, like, scuff that off and, like, I don't know. I am beyond comprehending that. I don't know what that means. Like, no way, only bad Muslims.
I kill all of you.
Only the bad Muslims. Like, I don't.
You know
Yo,
nothing.
Cynic.
I
So
will
stupid,
kill your
Phoenix.
bloodline.
So stupid.
Closet, shut up. Listen to me.
Cry. Good. Keep crying.
Cynic, do you know anything about medieval history and what ages people were getting married at the time?
Yeah, I've looked into some of this stuff, and yeah, this was common
Go
at the
ahead.
time.
Israel.
And
I'll
even,
have to check
and
it
just
here.
that we can at least, if we want to go based on the Talmud, just as using
You're not pronunciating it right.
We can at least understand that these traditions at least date to this region. These ages wouldn't have been something socially unacceptable, at least early 2nd century. We would know this.
Wait, what does the
standard.
Talmud?
We
What
also
does the
have
Talmud
this,
say?
a lot of things about
This is
it.
a lot. There's a lot of information in that book. Have you ever even read the book?
It's irrelevant. It showcases that you do have a predominant culture at the time and how they describe other
There was no
cultures at
predominant
the time.
culture that was actually
ever
practicing.
had in the White House.
Wow. Benjamin Netanyahu is coming out and talking about Trump.
Great, outstanding friends in these holes. It's not even close.
So I am currently at Erewhon.
You have been the greatest friend that Israel has ever had in the White House. Frankly, though we've had some great, outstanding friends.
Who is the adult in the room? When you're Donald Trump, you really need one because, you're Donald Trump. I'm talking about his cabinet, which he is picking right now. He's already appointed 6 wiles. Hi, this is Robin F. Kennedy. Who is the adult in the
Hi, I hate to interrupt everybody, but I've made a new Islamic Quranic discovery. I actually found an antique Quran at an antique shop.
Wait, guys.
Wait, what are you playing right now? Was that somebody from Northern Ireland talking about getting their... Listen, you guys, I've made an interesting...
Wait, guys, one by one. Diego, what did you wanna?
Yeah,
I never managed to actually say a single word.
There was a person from Northern Ireland that wanted to marry for a second.
I couldn't hear. Okay,
Wait, are you guys Muslims or not? I'm confused.
Oh, do you want to come over?
Okay, you're not.
Do you want to
Where are you from?
come over at...
California.
Oh, just like
you want
Sydney.
to come over at noon?
Jamaica.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know Yellow Man? Welcome to the... No, what was it? Welcome to Jamaica, where the girls come from. Welcome
Where
to
you
Jamaica.
female?
From the Netherlands.
Right.
Wait, where did Cynic go? He has such interesting...
Yeah, go ahead.
Cynic has such interesting, insight and analysis. It's too bad he left because I really have enjoyed his, Islamic interpretation and Islamic scholarly work. He's very intelligent.
Are you really from the Netherlands?
Yeah, I can speak Dutch if you want.
Hoe gaat het?
Goed met jou?
Goed, dank je. Okay, interesting. Maybe you are.
Ja, ik ben geboren in Nederland.
Dat is. I hear myself twice.
Oh, do I have a... Hold on, let me come back. It must be solved now, I guess.
Dat is cool.
That's true.
Das echt gut.
The Germans say das ist super. Super.
Das ist super.
Das ist krass.
Das ist krass.
Where did your friend go?
Meine?
The Phoenix, whatever his name was.
I don't know, it's the first time I saw him. So, what did we say about Head and Shoulders? Yes or no?
It's a definite yes.
It's a yes, we have a friend called Diego as well. And he has so much
surprising. I'll
Yeah.
tell you what, there were times that I was using Head and Shoulders and they didn't help. I still had dandruff, but I just had to switch the product to not anti-dandruff, which sounds counterintuitive, but that helped. So maybe, yeah. Maybe you should try it.
So that's your final advice to Diego? I hope you recorded that, Diego.
Recorded what?
John's advice for fighting better.
Yeah, you said you changed products, right? And that was what helped.
Wait. How often do you wash your hair?
Only for like 2 minutes every couple days.
Yeah, because I have my earphones in still. AirPods, sorry.
2 minutes every couple of days. Maybe try every day. I don't know. But that's okay. I mean, there are plenty of fish in the sea. I'm sure you'll find the right one that loves dandruff or doesn't really care about dandruff. And yeah,
Listen, it doesn't matter. I want a free Palestine so bad, so
I
bad,
see.
and I want to end the genocide, and I want to be, I want my people to be free,
I
free of
think
dandruff, free of earwax
I
buildup,
think
free of acne,
I think
free of bad
that
skin.
Palestine will be free only using Head and Shoulders.
That's right. That's why I believe. Oh, this is a very difficult morning for me because all of my whole life has essentially been a failure, and Clown House, aka Clubhouse, has been a medium or a platform for me to try to regather myself and my thoughts, also influence people at the global level on freeing Palestine and ending the genocide, overcoming evil. And you know, it's pay. I've had to pay a price in dandruff. My scalp, it's very dry, and I haven't gone to the gym in like a couple years, and I really need to
Oh,
start working out again. So
yeah.
this is like me trying to be honest, just trying to be honest now.
What's more? Be honest. What's more evil, dandruff or Zionism?
The dandruff. What do you think a Zionist is? It's dandruff. It's code
Yep,
word.
that's
It's code
exactly.
word. Exactly. Zyklon B. I don't use Head and Shoulders anymore. I'm doing the Zyklon B treatment.
Oh my god. And how is it working for you so far?
I can't complain. You know.
Oh god.
But anyways, my wife left me a long time ago because of Clubhouse. I was on here for so many years with my Apple earbuds in, talking to Nora Bandora,
Do
the
you have
princess.
children?
I think I did. I can't remember. I haven't
Oh,
talked to them in so many years now because I'm always on here talking about the Jews.
right. So, is it better to spend your time with Jews or better to spend your time with children? Unless they are Jews,
I
of
think
course.
it's better to spend time with children talking about the Jews. That's pretty much what I do.
Right.
I spend my time with
Exactly.
adolescent, immature, online sociopaths that are obsessed with talking about a place where they don't even live. Maybe they had some
Or maybe
grandparents or
they
great
don't even
grandparents.
know where it is.
Well, they can't live there, I guess, because they lost it in conflict. But it doesn't matter.
Right.
The point is,
Right.
my people will be free from the river to the sea. And if we have to die fighting, we will die fighting.
So
If we have to fight with earwax, we will fight with earwax. If we have to fight with dandruff, we will fight with dandruff. There is no turning back. I will be on Clown House for many years to come. Neurally networked with Princessia in her own depression and my depression.
Oh, she's depressed,
Very depressed.
but
Because
really,
her people are disenfranchised. Her people have been enslaved. Her people are victims of apartheid. Her victims
oh,
must be free.
what would make her not upset? Like nothing.
Flowers. Ooh,
Flowers, chocolate.
that your dog sounds like Princessia.
Oops, no, don't say that. Go on. So should we buy her chocolate or something? What do you say, Diego?
Well, this is good news. I've got a date coming over to play tennis.
Oh,
And so that
did you wash
means,
your hair?
yeah, I got to take a shower and get my dandruff problem under control because I've been on here for so many years just talking to Princessia and all these other losers about the Jews every day. So yeah, that's what's up. And I'm also watching Keanu Reeves play the role of the gay Buddha as he overcomes the temptress Mara, aka Princessia.
Serious question for you.
Hmm.
How do I become a Diego?
Just change your name right now.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh my gosh.
Assimilate,
That's amazing.
assimilate, and join us.
Like,
We will
what's
break
the-
your Jewish
Screenshot
derangement
of one
syndrome.
of our pictures, and then you can go to your profile, go to setting, and then it says on top your name, John, for example. Click on there and it says alias. Alias you can delete
Can
whenever you
you
want.
give me a high resolution photo of this Arab?
This is
Spanish?
edited.
This,
I
this is
don't
what?
have. This one is edited. I don't have high resolution. This is all I have.
If you don't want.
But who is this Diego?
His name on here is Diego.Vega. His at is Diego.Vega, and we are just trolling him.
Oh,
Trolling him? What are you talking about? We're
Yeah,
not
you
trolling
should follow
him.
him and go to his house.
We're not trolling him. What are you talking about?
I will. I mean,
His house is Alta de Reja.
the red shop. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, yeah.
it's code word for fat ass with a
Yeah, yeah.
dandruff problem.
Trolling him, and how come I know about it just now?
Yeah. We are new.
We're a new group dedicated to
What's your
freeing
name,
people.
like, prior to that? Or maybe that's
If you
not
click on my
actually-
profile, you see my name is Abby.
We're dedicated.
What?
We are dedicated to helping free people from this app, from the stupidity
Yeah.
of social audio networking, and losers who think they're actually doing anything by talking about the Jews all day long.
Okay.
So
What's
free yourself.
the red shop about?
It's about having dandruff and earwax. Clearly, have we not made that clear to you yet? That we are dedicated to freeing Jewish derangement syndrome victims and sufferers of dandruff, earwax.
Wait, let me be this Diego.
This is a miracle.
Am I doing this? Am I doing it right? Wait just a second.
Yeah, change your alias. Then you don't have
Also,
to
go get a Q-tip and do a quick
Oh,
earwax test. Do a quick earwax test. Can you get a Q-tip from your bathroom real quick?
Zoom
Actually,
in more.
I-
Zoom in more in
Yeah,
your
I need,
picture.
I need to zoom in 1 second. Actually, I went to the doctor the other day, not too long ago, and he had my ear cleaned.
Oh wow, Diego is involved with. I didn't know he went to the doctor to clear his ears. I would just do the same after years and years of earwax buildup.
Yeah, you shouldn't actually clean your ears with Q-tips.
With what do you have to clear? Can you advise Diego?
Nothing. Your ear is supposed to clean itself. That's what I was told by the
But what about
ear
all this
doctor.
earwax?
Well, you should just go to the doctor. Okay, am I doing it right? Is it like zoomed in? No, not
Yes, and now your
Yeah.
alias, like I said, go to your profile, setting, on top it says your name, click on there, and then it says full name, don't change that one. Change alias. Alias to Diego.
Okay, 1 second.
Because
Settings.
that one you can delete.
Also, change the. Can you mod us? And we're gonna change the title to "Dandruff Sufferers and Earwax Sufferers Unite." Free Palestine.
Palestine.
Yeah, we're gonna free
We will
Palestine.
talk about Palestine, don't worry.
Trust me, there's nothing else to talk about. Believe me, them and that and the Jews. There's nothing else important in life. Just Palestine and the Jews. That's it. There's nothing else.
I know. Okay, Diego, look at that.
You have to come back in the room actually, otherwise it won't
Yeah,
change.
mod us. Otherwise, you'll lose the room.
Yeah, you don't have to mod me, mod the middle, Diego.
Yeah. I don't know what's the difference.
Come back in the room.
Okay.
Free Israel. Free Israel.
I don't even know if you can find the room anymore.
Hello, Diego.
Is he back? Oh yeah.
Okay,
oh,
there you go.
Oh, there you go.
Oh my god. Nice. I don't know why am I participating, taking part in that, but I don't know. I'm just going with the flow.
This is amazing. I loved it.
Whose idea was it?
Well, he was the one that started to become Diego, and then I copied him, and I went after the rooms after him, and he thought I was actually Diego, so he was cussing at me. Well, I was in the audience.
Habiba. Oh my
Yeah.
God, Diego Art.
And then
Hello, Habibi.
أنا حبيبي وين أنت مين؟ مغربي عربي؟
من المغرب.
ماروك أنا مغربي أنا ماروك.
من وين أنت يا أخوي؟
أنا حبيبي من المغرب.
Morris de Princessia.
وأنت من وين الآن؟
أنا في أمستردام هنا في هولندا. نيذرلاند.
كمان من أمستردام. Diego is from Amsterdam as well.
Ja, kun je Nederlands praten? He's not from Amsterdam, he's lying.
Oh, okay. Molly's. Yeah, maybe his name is not Morris as well.
I think he just chose Amsterdam because of whatever happened this weekend.
Are you, Abby, are you like a native Dutch or Arab?
No, my parents are from somewhere else. It's like from the Caucasus area. My mom.
I'm sorry, Diego.
So you're not an Arab?
No.
No, I'm Moroccan. I'm Arab. Me. I'm Arab.
I'm white.
Okay.
I'm not like white, like Germanic white. I'm like Caucasus white.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Do you speak Caucasian language?
No. Simon, come up here. We need some subjectivism in here.
Yeah, you suffer from earwax and dandruff. Get your ass up here.
Same.
You know, this Diego.
Please don't scroll. I'm just trying to become a big content creator one day, but I have no supporters. So
how do you say? Why is everyone
please don't
sounding the same?
I'm just trying to become a big content creator.
What's the big deal?
It's because of whatever happened.
Please don't scroll. I'm just trying to become a big content creator one day, but I have no supporters. So if you have the chance, please subscribe. In the back of my mind. Please don't scroll. I'm just trying to become a big content creator.
Ben je Nederlands, ja of nee?
Good.
Oh, oké.
Yep.
Zeg neger.
Oops.
I'm joking.
Niger. Oops.
That's
I'm
what
sorry.
Rabbi always says that.
Please don't scroll.
Oh, he
I'm just trying to become a big content creator one day, but I have no
He
supporters.
also says that
So if you
it's
have the
definitely
chance,
better to
please
not to
subscribe.
sing the count.
Please don't.
Anyway, Diego, are you gonna find a new wife?
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting engaged to Brett Princessia because our Jew hate is so toxic. Well, you see, I have a mental illness, and Princessia has a mental illness. It's called the Jews, and since we both hate them so much and they've ruined our lives, and they've ruined countless millions, maybe even billions of lives, I have come to the conclusion that marrying my neo-Nazi fat Arab whore wife, Princessia,
Oh my
is
god.
the only natural and logical outcome of spending years on an app. It's like going to college and having nothing to show for it if I don't actually marry Princessia. But truth be told, because of the massive earwax buildup and really bad dandruff, I've actually created a new dandruff shampoo as well as an earwax reduction oil. And these products will be the basis of my future love with Princessia. They will pay for a new house, a new car, you know, more earwax removal kits. And so things are looking pretty good. I
And
got it.
less juice.
Yeah. Also, we have a new drink out. It's called Jew Juice. Um, it's made by Jewish Derangement Syndrome Manufacturing Incorporated. And so basically, what I'm trying to say is free Palestine.
Yeah, if you marry her, do you think that your sex is going to be like fuck the Jews, and then you like slap each other, and you will take turn on who's the Jew, and you think that's what's gonna happen?
Everything is Jewish.
Yeah,
I see Jews in shadows. When I take a bath, I see a Jew in the water. When I go to the park, I see a Jew in the tree. You know? Can you, Diego? Can you play that T. Rob's clip of? Thanks, Diego. Can you play
Yeah,
it?
hold
Yeah,
on.
go ahead.
I have to find it again. T-Rob.
what's that? Is that like a rap about Jews? I like big Jews. No, then again,
It's
not
similar.
like.
She was tattooed.
Okay.
Oh, I need to Northern Ireland.
You other rabbis can't deny.
Okay. Oh shit.
Next morning, she tried to reinitiate sex. She licked my asshole. And Robbie might be into that thing. Bro, I was disgusted. I was fucking legit. That girl was dead to me. If I knew that she did, if she licked my ass basically on the first night, right, first thing the next morning, I hadn't even showered, bro. We'd been at the fucking club, right? And then had fucking hot, sweaty sex. And bro, that girl was dead to me. Because if she licked my ass on the first night, that means she licks everyone's fucking butthole on the first night.
That is our good friend or family friends.
Hey, come on.
Hi.
Hey, makes
Are you
sense.
interested in converting into a Diego?
No, I'm not gonna.
We are Diego's
Why? Do
witnesses.
you love your wife enough to stay away from Diego? I mean, to not become Diego?
Yeah, I'm not like I actually am somewhat similar to Diego. I think both of us were raised in America on television, in large part. But no, I'm not like Diego.
But what makes you superior over him? Because he can.
Ooh.
Okay, all right. I'll tell you. Here's my superiority over Diego. My worldview is more cooperative with more existing worldviews.
Please don't scroll. I'm just trying to become a big content creator one day.
Some people have worldviews.
Please don't scroll.
In fact, cooperative with other worldviews. I would say that my worldview is highly cooperative with all of the worldviews on the planet, and I think that Diego's is cooperative with some.
How would you describe your cooperative worldview in one word?
Please
And you
don't
can
scroll.
only
I'm
use the
just
word Jew.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to troll. I don't know.
Do you know, okay, this is a fun little game. There is a sentence that exists in the English language which utilizes only one word but 8 times, and it is a correct English word. I will.
I know it.
All right, tell me. I want to see if you get the pronunciation correct. 'Cause people mess up the pronunciation. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Please don't scroll.
Buffalo.
That 3.
Wait,
Yes,
wait.
that is correct. I'll tell you the sentence. Here's the sentence. Okay. Buffalo.
I knew it.
Let me finish. I have to say it with the right
Sorry.
intonation. Buffalo.
Right.
Buffalo. Now, what that means is that buffalo from buffalo, other buffalo, because buffalo is a verb, which means to startle. So, and then it's saying reflexively that the buffalo from buffalo, which are buffaloed by buffalo from buffalo, also buffalo, which is how you can have a ridiculous sentence like that. Some English professor in America figured that out.
He's a genius.
He is a genius. I agree with you.
Wait, is it Buffalo, like a buffalo from Buffalo?
Exactly. Buffalo is the name of a place. Buffalo is also the name of an animal. Both of those are recognized.
Yeah.
Please don't
Buffalo,
scroll.
buffalo,
I'm just trying to become
buffalo,
a big.
like another buffalo. Man.
The extra buffalo is that buffalo. Especially buffalo.
Please don't scroll. I'm just trying to become a big content creator one day, but I have no supporters. So if you have the chance, please subscribe. Please don't scroll. I'm just trying to become a big content creator one day.
Buffalo from buffalo.
I would pay to watch this show.
But it is a very fun sentence, and it's hard to get the pronunciation correct because you have to keep in mind all of the concepts.
At first, it took me like 2 hours to figure this out.
Please don't scroll.
I think there's like a Wikipedia page devoted to it.
Yeah, I just looked it up. So, Diego, what do you have to say in one word?
Dandruff.
Is Diego here? Is Diego with us?
Dandruff.
There's so many Diegos to choose from. I love it. I'm at a library, so it's Sunday. Now around here, libraries are closed on Sunday until noon. Noon is when libraries are open, and it is 11:59, and people are getting out of their cars and they're walking up to the door because they're like, "You will not keep this closed any longer than 12 o'clock." And it's opening. The librarians. Love it.
You know, my grandmother was a Jewish woman, and she had a degree in library sciences from Boston University.
Libraries are amazing things, and they're becoming even more important every year.
That's right. You know why?
Because they give books away for free and have all of the periodicals.
That's very
and
Jewish
have
of
all
you.
these books that haven't been burned yet.
It's very Jewish of you, but what we're trying to point out is that libraries are important because of Jewish derangement syndrome and the
Yes.
victims of Diego, Princessia, Mikhail, and countless others like T-Robs who will just rob you of your time by talking about the Jews on a social audio clown chit-chat app known as Clown House.
Did you hear about the attacks lately? I don't know if the media is just trying to
Attacks,
scare
they've been doing it since 1945.
me. No, they're calling it a pogrom in Amsterdam. I don't know if it's a pogrom.
Well, they're grumpy about it.
They say they were hunting Jews in the streets. It was after a soccer game. Israeli soccer team.
Well, this
It
is
was
just
a bit coordinated.
this is
Plan.
this is part of your Jewish derangement syndrome to actually think that any of this fake news is real because the Jews control the media. The Jews control the news. They're planting fake news stories about pogroms in order to generate more support for Israel.
More support for Israel. I think that's probably going to work.
So, Mixed, also one of the reasons why we're doing this is to help other dandruff sufferers, as well as those who have massive amounts of earwax buildup from keeping earbuds in their head.
I will give you the simple bit of advice that you should echo back to anyone that enters into this room. shut off your phone, go experience the world for 5 minutes, and then come back.
5 minutes? Just 2 minutes. I take 2-minute showers. Oh wow, he went off into the real world. We freed him. Congratulations, Diego's. We did it.
You know what you can purchase from Timo?
Sweaters.
You know, Diego's. You know, this like thing that you put in your ear and it like twirls around, so it sucks. Not exactly sucks. It extracts earwax from your ear, and you can actually view what it's sucking using a camera that connects to your phone.
You know, I have a pore removal device.
I think Cynthia wants a recording of that, Diego.
Princessia is so I have a pore removal cleaner where it sucks on your nose, you know, then you run it down your nose and it pulls the little whiteheads out. So we're all
I have a
listen.
mic that does that for me.
Well, listen up, Diego's. You know, we are all neurally networked now to produce products and services to distribute at mass scale. I want to give everybody a reminder of our top 3 selling products this Christmas season. Number 1 is dandruff shampoo by Head and Shoulders. Number 2 is an earwax removal kit by Diego Industries Incorporated. And the third is a pore skin removal suction device to remove the whiteheads and the blackheads from our noses. And it turns out that Jews have these things called noses too. And so the point is, we are all in it together.
And now discounts, and now promotion, 80%
I
off.
feel like if we are gonna do that with the earwax and we collect all the earwax from Diego's ear, I think Princess, and we send it to Princessia by mail, she'll use it as her breast breath, you know? Instead of butter, she'll put Diego's earwax on her breath. That's how much she loves Diego.
What's
Yeah,
JDS?
code JDS.
Jewish derangement syndrome. It's where people come on Clown House and talk about Jews 50 hours a week to, you know, and they have no more lives anymore.
No, I'm really trying to figure it out. Like people, like people that come on Clubhouse, don't you have like, I don't know, a job or something? Oh, I don't know. Okay, like don't they? I don't know.
Okay, updated the title. Make sure you put, go to other rooms, my fellow Diegos, and encourage everyone to come and use coupon code JDS for the 10% discount. And remind them of our top. You have to go in there and tell them our top 3 products. Don't forget dandruff shampoo, earwax removal, as well as whitehead, blackhead, a suction device. And don't forget to use coupon code JDS at the checkout. Put it in the field that says coupon code. Oh, hi, Jabelli's here. We're gonna help Jabelli with his JDS. Jabelli's got bad JDS.
10%
Oh my God. I don't know. This kind of sounds Jewy to me.
Which one is the real
Me.
I'm the real Diego. I'm the real Diego.
I'm the real Diego.
I'm the real Diego.
I'm the real Diego.
No, I'm the real Diego. No, I'm the real Diego.
This is what the fake Diego would say.
But the question is, how is Diego?
He's depressed. His wife left him. He's got earwax and dandruff.
No, he's fine. He's fine.
He's depressed and fat and he has all the dandruff in his soul.
He's got Alzheimer's from talking about Jews for 3 years. It's called early onset dementia. If you think that the Jews control the weather and that they control the media and the movies and the money and the banks and the energy and the transportation network and the real estate industry, well, you might be a sufferer from what we call advanced dandruff toxic plasmocysty. And when you have that, and when you have those advanced stages of late stage dandruff, the only thing left to do is talk about the Jews, because there is no way you could get dandruff if it wasn't for the Jews.
Maybe we're all Jewish Diegos here.
Go ahead, change your profile, screenshot our PTR, Change your alias. It's not permanent. Change your name to Diego and join the Cult of Diego and get your 10% discount. Thanks for coming to the Cult of Diego, where we talk about nothing but the Jews.
So what you should do, change your alias to Diego instead of Mayken.
I actually been to a cult of like that.
Please don't scroll. I'm just trying to become a big content creator one day, but I have no supporters. So if you have the chance, please subscribe.
I am Altarius.
Please don't.
Jibali, change your picture and name.
No.
Do it, Jabali. Do it. You're a coward if you don't do it, and you're gonna suffer from dandruff as well. Do you have earwax buildup? Can you do a quick dipstick test and tell us how much earwax you have, Jabali?
Why are you like
Jibali, do you like Nora?
Nura Bandura, the Princesia, the fat Arab neo-Nazi whore.
Why not?
Well, she's got bad dandruff.
Why do you like that fat bitch?
Why are you butt shaming women?
Butt shaming women.
Yeah.
Listen,
Shame me when I'm fat. I need you to shame me.
Because let's be honest. Oh, hi Hitler.
Hi, Hitler.
Not me finishes.
I said hi. I didn't say how. Yeah, what?
Finish a sentence.
Please don't scroll. I'm just trying to become a big content creator. Please don't scroll. I'm just trying to become a big content.
Okay, you say body shaming women. I think if I'm ever fat, you should.
Please don't scroll.
That's what
I'm just trying to become a big content creator one day, but I have no supporters. So if you have the chance, please subscribe. Please don't scroll.
Like I think you guys have are like the last people to pinpoint and talk shit about the way other people look. You know what I'm saying? And then yeah.
The Diegos are beautiful.
You should become a Diego as well.
No, I have
Shakti,
Yeah, you become Diego or Nora. You can pick between these.
what are the chances that Nora is going to be a Diego?
Lol, this is funny.
Please don't scroll. I'm just trying to become a big content.
Do you know who that is?
Who?
Nora, Princess Yellow.
Yeah, I talked to her the day before yesterday.
Be careful. Look at your shoulders. Maybe you will suffer from dandruff afterwards.
I did have some dandruff while talking to her. That was weird.
Please don't scroll. I'm just trying to become a big content creator one day, but I have no supporters. So if you have the chance, please subscribe. In the back of my mind.
so in summation, I want to remind everybody that we have learned about the ravages of dandruff, earwax, as well as a very efficient and useful pore suction device to remove the blackheads and the whiteheads from our nostrils. And remember to always free Palestine, and don't forget to end the genocide. I'm complete. This is Diego.
Please don't scroll.
Don't forget
don't
to
scroll.
end the genocide. Use the coupon code Diego JDS today to get 10% off. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.
Please don't scroll.
So, without further ado, I'd like to bring you back to a moment in time when everything was great in life, when things were going the way that we thought they should have been going.
Meine Arbeit für richtig hältst und du glaubst, dass ich fleißig gewesen bin, dass ich gearbeitet habe, dass ich mich in diesen Jahren für dich eingesetzt habe, dass ich anständig meine Zeit verwendet habe im Dienste meines
You
Volkes.
see, this is actually Hitler's first speech about Head and Shoulders Arm & Hammer dandruff shampoo. And he was saying that the ravages of dandruff, the ravages of an earwax buildup from toxic plasmospasticity. So, what we're trying to say is, if you're going to be on this app for 50 hours a week and you no longer talk to your wife or your children and you don't even have a job, you might have what we call Jewish derangement syndrome. This is a toxic state of being. It's not a mental health gymnasium. This is a mental health crisis. They don't read books. And all they think is that the Jews control the publishing industry, the Jews control the restaurant industry, the food distribution, the energy industry, the banking industry, the real estate industry, the car manufacturing. It's just unbelievable how they've ruined my life. They control everything. There's nothing we can do about it but build up more
I suggest
earwax.
that why don't you shave your head off so you will not have any
Wenn
get
ja, dann tritt für mich ein, so wie ich für dich eingetreten bin.
Hitler just told everybody to use coupon code JDS at checkout, and they went wild.
So in November 1923, Hitler imitates Mussolini. He's 34 and at the head of a rising political party. And at his sides is one of the heroes of the First World War, General Ludendorff. In Munich, the two men decide that the time has come to take power by force. Hitler and his troops dramatically interrupt a meeting of the Bavarian government.
Hitler arrives in the middle of this meeting. Revolver shots are fired at the ceiling. There's a slightly farcical side to the whole thing, because he arrives, fires a pistol, makes a speech. At the time, Charlie Chaplin's impression of him is not yet known, but we can imagine it's a bit like that. And he threatens those who don't.
Okay, so we're going to play the Charlie Chaplin Hitler speech. Have you ever heard it? It's pretty good. This is essentially kind of what we're doing to counteract the stupidity of this app. But first, an ad by Airbnb. My Airbnb here in Chicago does include dandruff shampoo as well as Q-tips for what is called earwax, just FYI.
You know what you and Diego have in common?
I should like to help
He also went to Airbnb.
Jew, Gentile,
But
black man,
what's the
white.
difference between you and
We all
him?
want to
He
help one
doesn't have
another.
head and
Human
shoulders.
beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. In this world, there's room for everyone, and the good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. The way of life can be free and beautiful, but we have lost the way. Greed has poisoned men's souls, has barricaded the world with hate, has goose-stepped us into misery and bloodshed. We have developed speed, but we have shut ourselves in. Machinery that gives abundance has left us in want. Our knowledge has made us cynical, our cleverness hard and unkind. We think too much and feel too little. More than machinery, we need humanity. More than cleverness, we need kindness and gentleness. Without these qualities, life will be violent, and all will be lost. The aeroplane and the radio have brought us closer together. The very nature of these inventions cries out for the goodness in men, cries out for universal brotherhood, for the unity of us all. Even now, my voice is reaching millions throughout the world, millions of despairing men, women, and little children, victims of a system that makes men torture and imprison innocent people. To those who can hear me, I say, do not despair. The misery that is now upon us is but the passing of greed, the bitterness of men who fear the way of human progress. The hate of men will pass, and dictators die, and the power they took from the people will return to the people, and so long as men die, liberty will never perish. Soldiers,
Wait, he said so long as men die, liberty will never perish? What?
don't give yourselves to brutes, men who despise you, enslave you, who regiment your lives, tell you what to do, what to think, and what to feel,
AKA Diego on Clown House and Princessia.
who drill you, diet you, treat you like cattle, use you as cannon fodder. Don't give yourselves to these unnatural men, machine men with machine minds and machine hearts. You are not machines.
And they suffer from dandruff. Bad. And earwax buildup because 50 hours a week, talking about the Jews on the app is exhausting and is not good for one's personal hygiene.
You are not cattle, you are men. You have the love of humanity in your hearts. You don't hate, only the unloved hate, the unloved and the unnatural. Soldiers, don't fight for slavery, fight for liberty. In the 17th chapter of St. Luke it is written, the kingdom of God is within man, not one man nor a group of men, but in all men, in you. You, the people, have the power to create machines, the power to create happiness. You, the people, have the power to make this life free and beautiful, to make this life a wonderful adventure. Then in the name of democracy, let us use that power. Let us all unite. Let us fight for a new world, a decent world, that will give men a chance to work, that will give youth a future and old age a security. By the promise of these things, brutes have risen to power, but they lie. They do not fulfill that promise. They never will. Dictators free themselves, but they enslave the people. Now let us fight to fulfill that promise. Let us fight to free the world, to do away with national barriers, to do away with greed, with
Wait, to do away with national barriers? The fuck?
hate and intolerance. Let us fight for a world of reason, a world where science and progress will lead to all men's happiness. Soldiers, in the name of democracy, let us all unite!
And then he used shampoo with really good anti-dandruff medication. So, in another attempt to try to help reprogram and de-extremize the extremists on this app, we're gonna listen to one of my favorite songs. It's called Rabbona Shel Olam.
Give us the strength, the courage, the determination to keep your mitzvos, to learn your Torah, to be a light unto the nations. Another composition by Moshe Mona Rosenblum, Rabbono Shel Olam.
Loilon! Na 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 na. By Nation Line. By Nation Line.